say this at your camp. You've been adamant that we're going to see a return to under center offensive football. Can you explain why you predict that that's going to happen?
Well, when you watch the game over the years and watch the history of the game, you do see cycles, things coming in and out, and things going, coming in vogue and then going out of vogue, so to speak. And so I just think playing underneath center still adds another element that makes it a little bit more difficult for the defense, especially when you're talking about the play action game, the bootleg game. And so it's going to be interesting to see. And as you watch the NFL, you see the fullback starting to come back into the mix a little bit, where that was not, part of the solution for a while. So the fullback starting to come back, and with the fullback starting to come back in, I think you're going to see a mixture of teams getting up under center. I just think it provides a different dynamic that the defense has to, worry about. I grew up in the wing T offense in high school, and that's where I learned my ball handling and my fakes and all of that, how to hide the football, my mesh fakes and things like that, which really helped me in college and pros to be able to understand that, to manipulate the defense, especially in play action. So I think football goes in cycles, and I think we'll see it start to come back.
Hey, that's a good point. Hey, would you agree with this statement that it's easier to attack the A gaps from under center than it is in a shotgun?
Possibly. I do know, as far as your quick hitters and your traps and things like that, and adding all those little bells and whistles to it, it certainly can be an advantage. When you're running your trap down, growing up in the wing T, it was always trap, sweep, boot, right? And then it went to jet sweep, trap, boot. And so it can certainly be that way, especially if you're trying to hit it up in there fast. Now, with your RPO game and your read option game, obviously you can't do that under center. And that's one of the things that teams are really trying to do, is find ways to put defensive players in conflict, because they're so daggone athletic and they can run and do those things. So that element of the game, would be taken out if you're doing more under center. But at the same time, I just think the more multiple an offense can be and provide some sameness in their looks, but then give the defense 4 to 5 different things to think about, that causes them to play just a little bit slower. Because if they only have to think about 1 or 2 things, man, they're going to be all over you. And it's really hard as an offense to execute.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Hey, Chad, did you play for your dad in high school?
You know what? I did